ein bisschen schneller hier. So, angekommen. Hoffentlich bringt das überhaupt was.
Constable, we have reason to believe that Consultant Idia smuggled rare species into the preserve through his friend Aramut.
Are you trying to pick up where Dr. Hunforsch left off? She accused nearly everyone else of the same thing.
Consultant Idia persuaded you to hire Aramut, and he knowingly verified mistagged animals. He also uses neurotranquilizers, which could have stunned Dr. Hunforsch without triggering your surveillance systems.
Idia's been nothing but trouble since he got here. This time he's gone too far. I'll send for him so we can settle this once and for all.
Aha, das bringt uns doch einen Schritt weiter.
Please wait here until Constable Lixie returns.
Da können wir jetzt hier nicht mal das Zeug hier scannen. Das sollte ich schon lange.
No
Nein,
one,
nein, nein, nein.
no
Ah, steht
unusual
doch nicht im Weg
readings.
da. Ah, jetzt ist schon zurück, verdammt.
I acknowledge your curiosity.
Egal. Also im Weg stand das Data.
Constable, we asked Consultant Idia to go to your office. He went to get some items, then suddenly beamed out. He seems to be gone.
He must have called Aramut for help. The Ferengi has a subspace transporter. See if you can find Dr. Hunforsch.
There's a woman here asleep with a gag over her mouth. Maybe she knows.
That's her, you idiot. Wake her and send her here. And have a look around Idia's office while you're there. He might have left some evidence.
Ja. Und jetzt? Nochmal Fragen. Ach so, jetzt kommt da die Hunforsch.
Have you captured Idia?
No. Unfortunately, he escaped with Aramut. This Federation team was sent to find you. Perhaps they can help.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Data of the Enterprise. We will apprehend Idia and Aramut.
Forget them. We have to recapture the Mistag Sultus. It's already killed dozens of animals and destroyed several containment field generators.
The creature must be captured. Constable, can we use the force field at the quarantine shelter?
The shelter force field will not help us. The creature escaped once, and it will escape again.
Perhaps we can rephase the force field energy frequencies. The creature may not be able to adapt quickly enough to the changes.
That might work, but the only place we can rephase the force field power is at the main power grid.
I will go to the main power grid and perform the necessary modifications.
Jawohl, Data ist ein Mann der Tat.
Good. The power grid is on the other side of the preserve. Take one of the shuttles.
I hate to interrupt, but just how are we supposed to lure this creature back to the shelter?
Since the creature requires energy, we can attempt to channel all available energy into the shelter generators. The creature should be attracted to it.
We can't. We're using all our energy reserves to maintain the biotopes.
The harmonic collector is capable of emitting high-energy EM fields. We may be able to use it at the shelter.
Yes, that should do it. V, I'll send one of the Watchers with you to the shelter to help set it up. If we can get the field power rephased, we might get that thing under control. I'll stay and monitor the situation from here.
So, wunderbar. Also haben wir die mal gerettet. Leider ist aber der andere entkommen. Der Idia ist entkommen. Aber ich glaube, da kriegen wir später noch Gelegenheit, uns irgendwie trotzdem noch zu rächen. Ich hoffe es zumindest. Wir gehen jetzt zur Shuttle-Rampe, wie gesagt, oder wie uns gesagt wurde. Oh, ich glaube, dieses Energieteil braucht es hier nicht. Das Shuttle funktioniert doch, das ist ja eine Ladestation, ne? Nicht Steckdose. So, jetzt sind wir hier an... was weiß ich wo.
This is the Utilities Distribution Network. It controls the allocation of resources in the preserve, including electricity. I do not believe that will work.
Netzwerk verwenden geht nicht. Versorgungsleitung, Bildschirm.
Intriguing. The utility trunk controls the field energy distribution to the waveguide conduit networks.
The energy fields are responding. Frequency phasing complete.
Constable, has the harmonic collector been arranged?
Yes, but Dr. Hunforsch needs your help with the quarantine shelter. The only watchers I could find are needed to oversee the other biotopes.
We will be there.
Just one more thing. Zudan tells me those generators won't hold up for long, and we can't afford to send much power to the shelter right now. Many biotopes are already on reserve power only.
We will review the situation at the shelter when we arrive. Where will you be?
I'll be controlling electrical systems from my office. Then I have to call an emergency meeting of the Marassian Constabulary to explain just what's going on.
Constabulary. Gut, dann war's das hier scheinbar schon. Zu verlassen gehen, ja. Ah, toll, da sind wir schon hier. Ja, dann mache ich hier, glaube ich, nochmal einen Save. Und jetzt müssen wir noch mit der Forge sprechen da unten. Aber ich hoffe nicht, dann müssen wir noch... Aber jetzt gehen die Konsolen hier zumindest schon mal. Müssen wir noch irgendwie zur rechten Zeit anwenden. Was ist 3?
I do not believe that. I do not.
3 müssen wir dann, glaube ich, drücken, wenn wir es gefangen nehmen wollen oder so.
I do not believe that.
Nicht sicher, ob es jetzt schon kommt. Doch, ja. Und jetzt 3. Ah, jetzt 2. Oder nicht? Ah, das war's, glaube ich.
We did it.
Yes.
Now what took you so long to find me?
The investigation was actually quite short in duration. Apparently your absence was not keenly felt. Constable Lixie had attributed your absence to a field trip.
She was probably still upset that I accused her of smuggling. I suppose I should apologize to her, now that I know Idia was behind the whole thing.
How did Consultant Idia learn that you suspected him? Did you accuse him of smuggling as well?
I didn't confront him. I was just looking for information. But after I asked him about the Sultis, he must have panicked and decided to drug me. I should have suspected when he invited me to dinner. He hates to hear people talk while he eats.
It appears the Watchers knew nothing of Idia's scheme to smuggle rare animals into the preserve through Aramut.
They were the ones who brought the Mistag boar to my attention in the first place. They weren't smuggling anything.
Apparently, Consultant Idia underestimated this reptile's appetite for electrical energy.
That egotist, thinking he could get away with it. Some of these animals are even from Romulan space. Did he think I wouldn't notice?
Are you certain the animals are Romulan in origin?
It would take more tests to be certain, but they definitely came from Romulan space. It's not surprising. Aramet does a lot of trading along the neutral zone.
What will happen to this reptile?
I'm sure